What's up YouTube, I'm Soren, and in this video I will go over what to expect on PALWORLD Early Access launch. PALWORLD will release January 19th at 3 a.m. EST. If you want to see what time it opens for you, go into the Discord, or you can even just go on the website and go to a converter of EST to whatever time zone that you're in. A lot of people will be upset about this, but it is an early access launch and the game is coming out for $29.99, 30 bucks. They also stated that this price will vary depending on your regional currency. So if you live in another place, it might cost a different price for you. Once again, like I said earlier, just go to a converter from USD to the currency that you use. They plan on updating the early access with new pals and areas, along with sharing a roadmap after their early release. I didn't think PALWORLD would have this mechanic, but they are looking into ways of implementing PvP. They say PvP will not be supported at the initial release, but they are testing PvP internally and experimenting with different approaches. It was hard for me to think about a way they could implement PvP, but maybe the community could throw ideas when they get a better understanding of the game. Early release is only coming to Xbox and PC, so no PS5 or mobile, none of that, only Xbox and PC. They aren't worried about any other platforms as of now, but later in development, they will look into things like the PS5. I do have to tell you that if you are planning to play with friends, make sure you all buy it on the same platform, as PALWORLD Early Access does not support crossplay. So Xbox and PC cannot play with each other. Even if you got Game Pass on PC, you will not be able to play with a PC player who bought it from Steam. They are working on making crossplay a thing. Staying with the console and PC talk, you can play controller on your PC, which that's really nice. Now let's talk about single player versus multiplayer gameplay. They announced that you can play the game offline and single player. You might be wondering, how does multiplayer work though? In PALWORLD, you can play with up to 3 friends by simply starting a multiplayer game and inviting them in 4-player co-op. They even have a function where you can create your own PALWORLD server, probably similar to something like Minecraft or any sandbox style game, which will allow up to 32 players to play in the same world, create guilds together, which seems super exciting. They also plan on having official servers managed by their dev team as well. I definitely plan on having my own servers, opened up for my viewers and friends. With that being said, for my PC people who can't afford to buy PALWORLD, I'm willing to pay for one lucky winner in the comments to be able to enjoy the PALWORLD Early Access. Just type GOAT in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Winner will be rolled on the release day. Back to the multiplayer experience, they had a question of, can I use my single player character in multiplayer too? It basically says your character is bound to your world, meaning when you create a character, it is for that specific world and not shared across different servers or single player. If you are the host of a co-op game, then you can switch between single player or multiplayer freely. So I'm guessing if this is your world, you can switch between playing with your friends or by yourself. But your guests will not be able to do this. So I'm guessing that whatever world you open up, everybody bounds a character to that world. So if my friend makes a character, his character will be saved to that world. So if he wants to progress that character, he has to play in that world. And I hope that if it is like this, they can play in that server whenever they want to. I should not have to be around for them to progress their own stuff. To wrap up this video, they gave us some comfort saying this game is releasing when it's supposed to. So there's no setbacks or none of that. The game is coming out on the 19th. If you enjoy my PALWORLD content, like the video, turn on notice, and subscribe, as I will be covering the game when it releases and more. Peace.